Soda FM.
All right. Let's get real for a second. Failure, it happens to everyone, athletes, students, even us when we try to stick to that workout routine and tap out on day 3. But here's the thing. Resilience isn't about avoiding failure. It's about how fast and how strong you bounce back. And today we've got the perfect guest to walk us through that. Joining us, Coach Paul Sava. Welcome, Coach Paul.
Hello. Hey, Naifah. Hello, everyone. How are you?
I'm great. How are you? Hope you're doing well, Coach.
I'm doing amazing. Thank you very much.
So, Coach Paul, let's start with the mental side. When someone fails, whether it's losing a game or missing a personal goal, what's the first mental shift they need to make to reframe that failure into a lesson instead of a defeat?
Yeah, this is a great question, and I'm happy you're bringing this up. And I hope you can hear me properly. By the way, my voice is a little bit gone, but I'll do my best.
I hope you're okay. No, I can hear you perfectly.
All is good. Thank you. So the biggest thing when it comes to overcoming, losing a game, missing a personal goal, or any sort of quote-unquote failure is seeing the failure as data and not defeat. So it's an opportunity to review it as if it's like a post-match analysis. So you analyze, you adjust, and you come back stronger, okay?
Okay.
So when it comes to fails, losing a game or missing a personal goal, the first mental shift they need to do is to reframe the failure into a lesson instead of the defeat, I would say. So shifting from the outcome to the process, like what can I do about it? Or what can I learn from the experience? And just detaching yourself from the loss, because that event is just like a single moment in time. It's not your whole story.
Amazing. That's so interesting, Coach Paul. Thank you so much. Coach, now let's flip to the physical. Athletes especially deal with injuries or setbacks that stop progress cold. From your coaching experience, what practical tools or routines help people rebuild their confidence physically while still healing?
Yeah, this is a great question. I'm actually dealing with one of my athletes. He's a professional athlete, so he's doing this full time. He doesn't have any other activities aside from the sport that he's playing. Had a very severe injury, and the recovery is anywhere from 6 to 9 months, which could get very, very frustrating being on the sidelines for that long. So I will take you through a few key points that we managed to implement in order to keep him engaged. So focusing on what we can do as opposed to the things we cannot is a very big part. His injuries in the lower body, so until we can get to training the lower body and rehabilitating it properly, we focused on the upper body, conditioning work, increasing the stamina, and so on. Also, we try to celebrate incremental progress, so small visible wins like improving range of motion or pain-free movement. We just make sure to point it out all the time. Now, the mental aspect is a very, very big part of it. So mental imagery keeps the connection to the sport and to the performance. So we try to visualize the comeback all the time, especially when they are excited after a workout and stuff like that. And a very important thing would be that routine matters. So even though the sessions are shorter or we don't do what we used to do before, we keep a regular schedule to maintain structure. So they just come in regularly the way they used to do at the same time on the same day, and we just do whatever we can do at that given point in time, right? So confidence is built from action, and even small movements done consistently remind you that the progress is happening and you're not stuck.
Amazing, Coach Paul. And for our listeners who aren't pro athletes, just everyday people juggling work, family, stress, how can they practice resilience daily? Are there small habits or exercises that make bouncing back from life's curveballs a little easier?
Absolutely. So I feel it comes down to starting with some micro habits every day, like 5 minutes of movement every hour that we spend at the desk. It could include standing up and just walking around, stretching. Another part would be journaling, I would say, like some positive thoughts and emotions, just to get out of that stressful state of mind.
Yeah.
A big thing for managing stress as well, I believe, to be breathing techniques in order to get a little bit more present, disconnect a bit from everything that's going on in your mind, especially during stressful times at work or with the family. And I feel like it's very important to create a reset button, like having a walk or like going for a cup of tea by yourself, or just putting the headphones on and listening to some sort of music that you like, in order to stay connected and recharge. And also social support is a huge factor in resilience. So spending time with friends, family, and community is great. And obviously finding the time to schedule in the training, which sometimes might be the hardest part.
That's amazing and very interesting, Coach Paul. Thank you. Thank you so much for breaking that down, honestly. I didn't know even like relaxing could help with these things. Thank you. And not just for our athletes, for anyone trying to get back up after a fall, resilience really is a skill that we can all train.
Lola FM.
The sound of Arabia.